My neighbor gave me the creepiest Christmas card ever, calling me a little red-haired girl and saying I'm more than welcome to spend time with his family during the holidays because he never sees me have any boys over. This is a Christmas card I got from my neighbor. It's really pretty weird and I feel rather creeped out by it, but maybe I'm overreacting. I do not know this neighbor well at all. We've had pretty minimal interactions. I know he's married with 3 young under 10 kids. Edit. I'll include a commenter who transcribed it, along with a picture of the card itself right now. Commenter. Dear little red-haired girl. We wanted to wish you a very Merry Christmas for your first year in the neighborhood. I know you live alone and don't even have boys over, so if you are feeling lonely, don't hesitate to come over. My wife is taking the boys to see their grandpa this year or week. But I have to stay to work. The ER is always busy. I am an EMP if you didn't know. So I will be lonely this Christmas time or day? Doctor_and family. I'm sorry, it's really hard to read. His handwriting is awful. So, to start with, him addressing me as a little girl made my skin crawl. Why not use my name? My name was on the envelope, so he does know it. Secondly, apparently he's been watching to see if I had any men over and decided that since I haven't, I must be lonely. I guess he missed that my girlfriend is often over here, or just assumed she doesn't assuage my apparent loneliness. Thirdly, why is he trying to invite me over to his place while his family is gone? And lastly, he signed it as if it was from his family, but he's the only one that wrote anything on it, and I really doubt his wife signed off on the message. This is super creepy, right? I feel like I should go speak to his wife, but I really don't want to be responsible for making drama/tension in someone else's family, especially not right before Christmas. I'm also considering asking my girlfriend to come stay with me for a while so that I'm not alone and he has no reason to try making me feel less lonely. Please tell me I'm overreacting and he's just awkwardly trying to be friendly. Commenter. Go up to his wife and say thank you guys for the card. The writing was hard to read, so I could only make out part of the message, then show it to her and ask her to help you with the words that are hard to read. Up. I will try to talk to her when he's not there. I have no idea of his schedule, but if he's working there should be some time he's not there. I definitely need to calm down before I make any attempt to talk to her. I don't want to come off as aggressive or angry. I'll probably have my girlfriend come with me when I do, just in case anything gets out of hand. Thank you. Update. I waited most of the day for Dr. Creepy to leave for work and went over to talk to his wife with my girlfriend. I asked her about the card and she was aware it had been sent out but had not read it herself. She seemed both shocked/confused and defensive throughout the conversation, and I didn't feel that I could really trust her, so I didn't make any accusations and I kept my feelings to a minimum of feeling uncomfortable with the card. The first and biggest red flag is the handwriting itself. She said that he does not ordinarily write in cursive and often struggles to remember how to write the letters. She showed me other cards that he had written in his regular handwriting and they are much more legible. My card is the only one that he wrote in cursive on. She couldn't think of any reason he would do that other than a flight of fancy. There's only one reason I can think of. He wanted to be able to deny he wrote it if I confronted him directly, and he'd have the other cards as proof it's not his handwriting. We went through the letter together and she tried to explain some of it that she could. Dear little red-haired girl, she says this was a harmless reference to Peanuts because the family had been watching the Peanuts movies together recently. Still feels really creepy to me. On the part of him knowing I don't have boys over, she said we both think it's odd a pretty young woman doesn't have a boyfriend while my girlfriend was sitting right next to me. Instant dislike. About the invitation to come over during Christmas, she said it was meant for while the whole family was there, but she is leaving with the kids this Friday for almost 2 weeks. She didn't really have an explanation for that. I told her I didn't feel comfortable going over while he was alone and she agreed with that at least. I did keep the card and just sent her a picture of it. Like I said, I don't really trust her and I wanted to keep the card as evidence in case he tried to do anything else. She said him talking about being lonely for Christmas was just him trying to empathize with me. Pressing X to doubt. She said she would handle the situation with her husband, but I'm not sure what she means by that and didn't really elaborate. I don't have much faith in her doing anything since she was mostly trying to explain away the weirdness of the card. As for my personal safety, my girlfriend is staying here for the while. She brought some weapons, pepper spray, taser, crowbar, and said she's ready to crack heads. While I appreciate her eagerness to defend me, I truly hope that will be unnecessary. New cameras were ordered and should be arriving tomorrow so I can set those up and watch the house from my phone. I'll be going to my girlfriend's parents' house for Christmas, so I will at least be out of the house on the day that he feels most lonely. Hopefully there won't be much else to update. Commenter: what the actual fudge? The beginning of a horror movie or true crime. Merry Christmas. Here's 10 cameras, a crowbar, and some mace. How old is he? I dig in, happy for this to be on the internet and not real life. Sorry. You'll be fine. I'm now invested. Up. He's 47, I asked to make sure. I know everyone thought he was super old, but nope. He just really sucks at writing cursive. Commenter 2. The wife said she can handle her husband? What can she do while she's gone for 2 weeks? Alarm bells going off about this guy. I'm glad you're being proactive. Up. I don't know what she plans to do or when she plans to do it. It would have been nice to know in case there was any potential blowback on me, since he could blame me for whatever happens for showing her the card.